Hi there, students. To obligate. To obligate. I had a question the other day about what's the difference between obligate and oblige. Well, I think obligate is just a much more formal or legal version of oblige. I think obligate, I'm probably going to give it a 7.5 in formality, and I think that's the difference. To oblige certainly would go down to a 6. So if somebody is obliged to do something, they are compelled to do it. They have to do it because of a social or a legal or a moral reason. So to obligate somebody to do something, to make somebody do something, to force them to do it, to make it necessary for them to do this. So the law obligates employers to look after the safety of their employees. The law obligates banks to maintain a certain level of solvency. If you sign a mortgage contract, you are obligated to make payments of a certain amount until the loan is fulfilled. Okay, so obligated. I give you this advice, and this advice is free, and it does not obligate you in any way to use my services or to pay for anything. So laws obligate people to do something. My social obligations obligated me to go to the meeting. A politician may be obligated to act in a certain way because he wants to get elected. So obligate. You can also use it in biology as an adjective, meaning that an animal or a creature has to do something in order to live. So a virus is an obligate parasite that is dependent on its host, but this is quite unusual. Okay, but to obligate somebody to do something, more normally somebody is obligated to do something. So the contract obligates you to do this. In the contract, you are obligated to comply with the terms of the contract. I felt obligated to defend my reputation because the things that they were saying were unfair. So to be obligated to do something, or somebody is obligated to someone. If you sign a contract with your employer, you are obligated to your employer to fulfill certain conditions. You could be morally obligated to do something. Your company is legally obligated to inform you about certain things. Okay, so to obligate, I have a feeling that this money is much more American as well. I think you could have to obligate money, to use money that specifically to pay for something. So obligated funds must be used to do a certain thing. So to obligate, to compel, to constrain, normally by a social, legal or moral requirement. I'm very much obligated to you. I feel grateful. That's with this phrase, much obliged. I will always be obligated to you for the kind things you've done to me. So I will be grateful. I will be indebted. I'm much obliged for what you've done. To obligate, to commit money for an obligation. So this there's this boat that crashed into a bridge in Baltimore, and I think the American government have obligated certain amounts of money to the reconstruction of the bridge. Okay, so to obligate, to effectively to force somebody to do something, to make something, to oblige. So obligate. What I said. What did I say? Yeah. 7.5 informality. Use in a semi-formal writing or a formal writing. Um, and then yes, as to origin, Latin obligatus. So obligate.